Hey students, welcome to another series of this is a new series wherein we are going to discuss computer aided building planning and drawing. Okay, so this is actually a lab in the third semester. So let us have an overview of what we are going to learn in this lab. So first first thing first, the subject code is 18 CVL 37, wherein internal marks will be for 40 marks and external marks will be for 60 marks. The time allotted for the examination is 3 hours. Okay, so now let us discuss what are the course objectives which we are going to achieve after the end of this semester. Okay, so here the first one is uh, achieve skill set to prepare computer aided engineering drawings. Okay, so what we are going to do is, so we are going to we are going to learn a software that is computer aided design software. From that software, by utilizing that knowledge, we will draw various drawings concerned with engineering and various engineering drawings. We will be able to draw various engineering drawings. Okay, now second objective that is specified is understand the details of construction of different building elements. So once we are good with the software, what we can do is we can utilize that skill to draw the uh, building elements such as the footing, column, beam, slab, etc. Okay, so what we will draw is we'll draw the reinforcement details of various building elements. Okay, the third course objective is visualize the completed form of the building and the intricacies of construction based on the engineering drawings. Okay, so whenever we begin with a new project, what we do is we go for a pre-planning. Okay, before execution, what we do is we plan that structure. Okay, that is achieved, that planning of the structure is achieved to a considerable extent by using a software. Okay, so from that software, what we do is we understand the uh, how our building components are going to uh, perform. Okay, so that is the third objective, visualize the complicated form of building and intricacies of construction based on engineering drawings. Okay, so here in this computer aided building planning and drawing, we have got three modules: module 1, module 2 and module 3. In module 1, basically what we will do is we'll try to understand how the software works and how to operate the software. So the software which we are going to use is AutoCAD. Okay, so in module in module 1, we are going to understand how the software works. Okay, so drawing basics, we are going to understand what are the drawing basics as per 9 IS 962, and then we will understand how to draw line, circle, arc, polyline, multiline, etc. And then modify tools such as erase, copy, mirror, offset, etc. Okay, then so many things are here: trim, extend, chamfer and fillet, and then using the text, single line text, multi-line text. One by one, we'll try to understand each and every concept regarding the understanding of the software. Okay, so as you come to the module 2, here what we have to do, what we have to learn is we have to learn to draw cross section of foundation, masonry wall, RCC column with isolated and combined footing. Three things here: cross section of foundation, masonry wall, RCC column with isolated and combined footings. So second one is different types of bonds in brick masonry, such as English bond, Flemish bond, like that. Okay, so different types of bonds, drawing of different types of bonds we will understand here. Okay, the third one is different types of staircases. Okay, so the dogleg staircase, open wheel staircase. Here we'll also try to understand the reinforcement details provided in the staircases. Okay, so similarly lintel and chajja, again the reinforcement details which is provided in lintel and chajja, the longitudinal section, cross section, different sections we will understand in of these various drawings: RCC slabs and beams, cross section of a pavement, septic tank and sedimentation tank, layout plan of rainwater recharging and harvesting system, cross section detail of a road of a residential area. Okay, so and then at the end we are going to draw steel truss. Now for every one of you should understand this: student should sketch to dimension the above in a sketchbook before doing the computer drawing. Okay, so what you have to do is, what you have to make sure you have a, drawing book wherein you have to draw the respective drawing in the sketchbook. Okay, after completing that drawing in the sketchbook, you have to go for the computer. So that means what you have to do, you have to have two drawings of same element here. Okay, one is in sketchbook and one is in your computer. Okay, so in module 3, we will we will learn to draw the plan, elevation and sectional elevation, also including electrical, plumbing and sanitary services, okay, of single and double story residential building, hostel building, hospital building, school building. So this comprises, and also considerable amount of knowledge of bylaws, local bylaws. We have to have knowledge of bylaws. Okay, so we have to have the knowledge of our bylaws. Okay, so this is the syllabus. This is the content of your syllabus. We have to learn. Okay. So this is what the syllabus is all about. So in the next session we'll straight directly go to the software, and we'll try to understand how to operate the software. So by step we'll understand the use of AutoCAD software. So this is the interface of AutoCAD. AutoCAD is developed by a parent company called as Autodesk. Under the umbrella of Autodesk, we have various softwares, but AutoCAD is very popular among the various software produced by Autodesk. Now we are aware of the fact that without proper drawing, it's difficult to execute work on field, and proper drawing are the accurate means of communication that was achieved in the past by drawing on the sheets but it was a bulky process, and it has certain disadvantages or drawbacks and inconveniences which are overcome by the help of AutoCAD. Okay, we can easily draw on AutoCAD, and not only we can draw on AutoCAD, but drawing on a sheet of paper requires a degree of expertise to obtain the desired accuracy. To obtain the desired accuracy, what we require a certain degree of expertise in while drawing on a paper. But if you learn the AutoCAD, you can create accurate designs without any difficulty. Now this is the interface as we have here. So this is the application button. So if I click on the application button, what we get is we get various options, such as to create a new drawing. What we can do, we can access the new drawing from here. And if you have already created any drawing, if you want to open the drawings, then we can open from here. Then if you want to save your file, you can save the file. And if you want to save your file with certain customization, what you can do is you can go to save as option, wherein you can save the file in your desired location. You can even change the format of that file. Usually AutoCAD works in .dwg format, but you can save in DWT, DWS, DXF file format as well. That can be achieved by the option of save as. Then we have various options such as import, export, publish, print, etc. Okay, so from the application menu we can access all these options. Now there's one more quick access toolbar here. Similar options are available here, but with a certain ease, we can directly access from here. So this is again new, open, save as. Okay, so this is called as quick access toolbar. Quick access toolbar. Now this is a ribbon. The entire setup is called as ribbon. Earlier we had toolbars, but now it works in ribbon. Then there are various tabs here: home, insert, annotate, parametric, view, manage, output. Okay, so in in each and individual tab we have got tools and commands, such as here line, polyline, circle, arc, rectangle. All these commands are visible, available in the tabs, individual tabs. Okay, now this is the interface of your AutoCAD.